that Jerry built?
Jerry Buss or Jerry West?
One's a logo, but both J are legends. Won by the Lakers. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. Wilt Chamberlain, Jerry West each won just 1 with the Lakers. Elgin Baylor didn't win any. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans because when you see the likes of Kobe or Michael Jordan, they won all their championships in the same city. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. Good start. He's made his first shot.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Rudy Gay to DeRozan. Almost, and he's not getting the call.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. To initiate him, we could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
DeRozan to Aldridge. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Trying to cash in, working it outside. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Spurs have it. To Rudy Gay. DeRozan, down low, Aldridge. Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. James, into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Ball. From the painted area, won't go down. To Rudy Gay. To Aldridge. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Lonzo with it. He'll run the offense. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
DeRozan. The Spurs with 4 in the shot clock. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
DeMar DeRozan trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw up and good. And the 3-point play puts them up early in this one. LBJ. Beasley to Ball. Surveys the floor. LeBron James looking good. 4 for 5.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron with it up top. The score 10-8. jumper's good.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
To Aldridge. 4-3. He made his first effort, but not that time. Stevenson to James. Here comes the screen. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Gasol up to block the shot. And that one out of bounds off a spur, so it stays with the LA Lakers. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the San Antonio Spurs, number 18.
Stevenson, now a pass stolen by the Spurs. The jumper's off the mark. Mills in possession. 10-all is our score. Screen coming. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Steven inside, he scores. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Couldn't keep it in. Off Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Patty Mills to Cunningham. Has a look. DeMar DeRozan. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
San Antonio ball. From 18 feet, at the buzzer. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Monday on EA Sports. One quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
There you go. Finally. Shoot your shot.
Los Angeles, they have it. Jay, last year the Lakers 35-47, but that was before the King headed out west. What impact, obviously, will LeBron James have on this Lakers team and their record?
There's no doubt that I think the Lakers will get over 35 wins. Will they get over 50, though, is the major question. I don't see that happening, considering last year only 2 teams in the West, Golden State and Houston, had over 50 wins.
West is loaded, so if you don't get over 50, if you're the Lakers, are you still in the playoffs?
I think the Lakers will probably be a 6th seed. Yes, they will be in the playoffs this year.
LeBron into the front court. Minute gone by in this second quarter. To Beasley. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
San Antonio with the basketball. Patty Mills. From the outside, no good. To Patty Mills.
Screen coming. Always quick work. Give it to him.
To Cunningham. Lets it fly from long range. Defense all over Cunningham. Can't connect. Across the timeline comes James. The lead is 2. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He's 2 for 2 now.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Patty Mills. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
2 years ago, I got a chance to go to Reading, PA, and watch Lonnie Walker play. After his high school game, we got a chance to speak, and he broke down something to me that I never really thought about before. Did you know that Reading, PA typically is at or near the top of the list of U.S. cities with the lowest median household income of around $25K? Let me tell you why Lonnie inspires me. On draft night, he tweeted out something that was so real to all of his fans and any young kid out there. He said, be true to yourself because anything is possible. Believe in yourself. Look at me. I'm just a kid from Reading. He made it.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Entering the game, number 2,
The shot turned away by Pirtle.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. JaVale McGee with a piece. That's his first of the game. For 3, it's good. Defense has to pick things up.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a 3 is like shooting a layup.
Ball to James. Here comes the screen. Why even try that time?
Whoa! Get that out of here!
Message sent, Jay. Caldwell-Pope. Chance for LeBron James. The shot almost.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Rudy Gay at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Lonzo Ball with the rock to James. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
LeBron James trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 73%. Off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Jay, coinciding with Tim Duncan being taken #1 in 1997. 21 straight years the Spurs have made the playoffs. Last year, as tough as any for them to crack the top 8.
And when this team didn't get Kawhi Leonard back, I thought there was no way that they would make the playoffs. And for this team to finish one of the 7 teams vying for 6 spots, that goes to show you how talented of a coach Greg Popovich is. And at the beginning of the year, Ed, if I had told you without Leonard on the court, that a lineup of Paul Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, DeJounte Murray, Manu Ginobili, Tony Parker, and Kyle Anderson would be the 7th seed in the West and make the playoffs, would you have believed me?
It takes a great conductor. To DeRozan. Knocks it down on the step back. That was not easy.
That boy's living his best life.
Ball into the front court. Trailing by 4.
Big screen right there, big screen.
James. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Spurs.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
And knocks it down. Jay, for the defender, tough to gamble once the ball's behind the arc.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Rudy Gay to Aldridge. Nothing going here on that drive. Aldridge. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Stevenson to James. Stevenson to James.
Come here.
Oh, bad pass. Taken away by the Spurs. DeRozan with the basketball. His guys should be able to get the final shot. LeBron James sends it away. That's his first of the game.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability. He just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Now pass stolen by the Spurs. First half comes to an end. The Spurs have the lead.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Spurs
will start the second half with a decent lead.
Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. These are the guys. Spurs. The Lakers would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
LaMarcus Aldridge is doing everything he can on defense to get the win. He's blocking shots, he's getting steals, and he's setting the tone for his team. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Fellas, back to you.
All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Spurs in possession.
And look, no disrespect to Dwayne Casey of Toronto, I mean Detroit. But for Greg Popovich to lead this team to 7th place in the Western Conference with 47 wins is beyond me. I do not understand how he is not the coach of the year. When you have a guy like Manu Ginobili, who is older than me, and he's able to lead this team to where they were last year, that says everything you need to know about Pop.
One thing, Jay, you're not 40 years old yet, so that's good. And two, they had to reinvent how they did things last year. Kawhi Leonard played barely 10 games last season, so they found a way to do it. Then you add DeRozan. I'm so interested to see what this Spurs team is going to be. Yes, you lose Kawhi, but you never really had him last year either. Rises for the slam. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Kuzma to James. Deep two there, won't go. To Rudy Gay. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Knocked loose, and that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker, so the Spurs keep the basketball. Aldridge. They come away with the steal. To Caldwell Pope. Down for McGee. From the painted area, won't go down. Spurs have it. To DeRozan. Screen coming. Sizing up the defense. Has a chance. DeRozan with a shot that misses. Ball with the basketball. His guys down by 9. Rebound comes to Aldridge. To Rudy Gay. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Ball with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Spurs have it. Lakers come up with it. Lonzo with it. 9-point margin. And the finish. Slam dunk.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play, and I can help you with your offensive rhythm.
DeRozan. Here's the three. And the rebound comes to Kuzma. And he's going to the line to shoot.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free two.
LeBron James at the line. Oops, he missed the first one.
For the San Antonio Spurs, number 8, Patty Mills. Into the game for LA, number 15.
No good. Missed them both. San Antonio ball. Patty Mills to DeRozan. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Nice pass to set things up. Big finish at the rim.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
Mills in possession. Up by 3. To Aldridge. LaMarcus Aldridge. 4 out of 7.
LaMarcus Aldridge, a guy with the Trailblazers that played a tone to paint and embraced the low post scoring ability with the Spurs last season, averaging 23 points per game.
Here comes the screen. Ball to Caldwell Pope. Deep left corner. Ball. Couldn't keep it in. Off Lonzo Ball. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Jay, DeMar DeRozan fell in love with Toronto as a player and a person. Now, the worst places to go than San Antonio and what they built. But no question, DeRozan's playing with a chip on his shoulder.
He most definitely is, and he will embrace Greg Popovich and also the San Antonio Spurs. But that trade really affected him. And to all the fans out there that said, well, you got a lot of money, who cares? I'm going to read you what DeMar DeRozan said. He said, people say, what are you depressed about? You can buy anything you want. I wish everyone in the world was rich so they would realize money isn't everything. It's about loyalty for DeMar DeRozan.
Patty Mills.
1 minute remaining in the third.
And that one out of bounds off a spur. LeBron James with the rock. A pass down low to Beasley. Gets a shot up off the mark. Give him
With that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
to James. A pass down low to Beasley. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
Mills in possession. Leads 3. To Gasol. Shot from the lane won't go. The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. Quarter comes to an end. The Spurs have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. We've got a one-possession game going on. This has the look of a race that's going down to the wire.
And it looked that way from the very best players on the floor. Really earned their money down the stretch. It's game time.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. San Antonio with the basketball. Patty Mills to Cunningham. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Stevenson to Beasley. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Gasol. Can't connect. Ball into the front court. Leads 4. To Beasley. Slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Right now, San Antonio's possession. Patty Mills to Gasol. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Gasol. Better move right there. Well defended, and Pau Gasol still buries it.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
Ball to Stevenson. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Oh, Lonzo Ball. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Ball to Stevenson. To Ball. Five to shoot for Los Angeles. Not that time. Spurs in possession. To Cunningham. Count the basket at the rim.
That might have been a little bit easier than...
Ball with the basketball. Leads 1. Kuzma goes to the left side. To Kyle Kuzma. Trying to cash in. Kuzma can't connect. To Cunningham. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
Lakers ball to Stevenson. Screen coming. Stevenson to ball. Going to launch beyond the arc. Can't force those. Stevenson misses. Inside, he scores. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout. That's their first. Leaves them with one remaining the rest of the way. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Caldwell Pope. To ball. Has a look. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
Well, here's something that all the great ones do. What first half? This is another first half. This is another half of basketball. That one that just happened is no longer. I can only focus on the now. If you're able to take your mind to this place, all of a sudden it helps you recalibrate.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Not today.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Rudy Gay to Aldridge. Drive from the baseline. Caldwell Pope to James. Cashes in for two.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
DeRozan with it. His guys now trailing by a point. To Aldridge. Rudy Gay. Here comes the screen. To Patty Mills. 5 to shoot for San Antonio. Has a chance. DeMar DeRozan. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
DeMar DeRozan is a beast. He's been an all-star 4 of the last 5 years, and he was a second-team All-NBA last year. But unfortunately, us as part of the media and the fans, we determine your legacy by you winning championships. He's still chasing you.
Oh, bad pass taken away by the Spurs. Here comes the intentional foul, but they did have one to give, so no free throws yet. They'll shoot after the next foul.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
First one, count it.
Easy layup.
2 for 2 on that trip. Ball. It's Aldridge with the board. And they'll get the intentional foul. So 2 free throws coming up, and you figure 1 out of 2 could be enough to seal the deal.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And he connects on the first free throw. Makes them both.
Way to hit.
They'll let one fly from half court. It's the Spurs who are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Spurs got the win in a close game. The defense in this matchup was outstanding. When they weren't blocking shots, they were making steals, and it all came together for a terrific win. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the San Antonio Spurs. The Lakers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss.
And even though they shot so well from the field, I bet they're only thinking about the shots they missed. This was a tough game to lose.
What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Field goals.
From an offensive, the same can't be said for the defense. But still, it turned out to be an entertaining matchup.
Player of the game.
LaMarcus Aldridge was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. Amazing. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.